Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live Duels PvP week number 2. We had a blast last week. In fact, it was a busy week all the way around, and this week is not going to be any different. We kicked it off last week, I think, with duels. We had a great duel event, and then we rolled into some great PvP. We closed out our week. We kicked off the brand new chapter. Unbelievable start last night. What a great experience. The Circus of Dread, and we ended up with a little bit of a throwback to the Island of Dread with a steampunk flavor. Today, if you were lucky enough to get your foot in the door, we had our first ever boss battle with brand new rewards. Unbelievable event today. Great job to those of you that were in that. And then this is Duels PvP week number 2. We have some good items, and one of those things is whiskey, because as you guys know, there is a new effect out there called Cold. Cold effect is with the Ice Trap. Cold effect is also with a brand new pet, limited edition. It is called the Spectral Snake. So you might see that. That is actually going to be a blockchain item in the very near future. We have a big box event that is it's working towards selling out. So there's a few boxes left. Get with Kel ASAP if you have a box number you want to reserve. And then, of course, I've already sent out the superlatives. Cast your vote for who you think is best in each category, from MVP to Bomber to who plays to Portal the best. There's a lot of different categories, a lot of different awards, and that is going to be our very own Max Awards. This is the third one we've done. It's awesome. I can't believe we're up to 3 Max Awards so far. And some of you are probably getting your last Max Awards in the mail as we speak, because I know those went out earlier in the week. So what else can we do? Oh, yes, we kick off the tournament Wednesday night. Then we go back to the Steam lands, and then we got duels again, and then on Sunday we got the bazaar, and then after that, you know what? I might actually get to take a deep breath once we get through next Sunday. But this week is going to be a lot of fun. So I am going to I'm going to show you guys the standings from last week. The duel standings are a little bit different. As you guys know, you play as tag team, but you get scored individually. So this is the standings, and as you can see, it's going to change drastically tonight, because a lot of those people that won last week are going to be on different teams. So the players that were on winning teams, and that means first place: Julia, Busy Bee, Father Ron, and Fly Rod. We had 2 matches, so we know that Busy Bee and Fly Rod were on a team. Father Ron and Julia were on a team. We're going to mix that up this week. And in second place, you got Dal and Dimes, Cat and Will, all 3 points each. Jim and Craven, 2 points each. Moon and Shaman, 2 points. Animal Joe, Kel, Ocean Man, Trigger, Mist, and Tiny, all with 1 point each. So it goes 4, 3, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And when I'm on the mic, the suckers run. So that's what we got. We're going to do that again tonight. We will have a couple of matches tonight, and if we have enough people that want to jump in, we may even go bigger than that. So before we kick off tonight and we get the teams divvied up, are you guys ready to see the brand new items that are rolled out? Some really good ones tonight. And as I told the mods, my screen is full. I could not get anything else on this if I absolutely wanted to. I know Deadly Dimes picked up a couple of the bundles. So that means you guys know, if there's one person that loves some Saturday Night Special, Tiny loves it. 1, it's a bargain because they're $50. Number 2, you can buy up to 2 of them. So Tiny loves Saturdays. And I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what we have in store for tonight. And I know that there's a couple people that do castle planning that are going to be very interested. So here you go, everybody. And do me a favor. Many of you have already picked them up. So when I put this up on the screen, I just want to know the first word that comes to mind. Okay? Just give me the first word that comes to mind when you see this bundle. Here we go. I'm not saying a word. I'm just going to be quiet. Holy cow! Amazing! Wow! I love it. I love it. All right. Now I'm going to go through and I'm going to tell you what's so cool about all these different items. First thing you probably see up there is the silver legs. So somebody help me out. What does that mean? Now that we have silver legs introduced in the game, let's see who gets this right. Last week we struggled with this a little bit. What is the importance of those silver legs? Fusion legs. That is the fourth piece. We got Topaz. We got Jet. We got Arctic, and we were missing the silver legs. There it is. And you know what? Again, tonight, you can get up to 2 bundles. It's capped at 2. So, if there's somebody... And look, in the past, it was, okay, well, I only need 1 of the fusion legs. But if you get 2 bundles, you can use both of them. So if you got 2 Jet, 2 Topaz, 2 Arctic, and you pick up 2 bundles tonight, then you got 2 silver. That's 1 set of fusion with another set of fusion. Mix them together, and then you got something a little crazy. All right, let me go through this. This is one of my favorite. All right, Gold Summon Skins Energy Orb. Let me start before we get to the fake chest because that is going to be a blast for Stronghold raids. But first and foremost, Healing Whiskey. And you guys may not see this, but the label, that is my very own, there's Seamus. This is Jameson's Whiskey. Yeah, okay. Yep, Seamus has his own whiskey. This is Jameson Whiskey. And what's cool about this whiskey is it warms you up. So whereas a cold brew will cool you down whenever you got a fire effect, if you've got a chill effect, then Jameson's Whiskey will warm you up. Same thing if you're Friday night or if you're Faction War and you use this, it's still a roll. 1 to 3 is 50%, 4, 5, or 6, 100% with the nerfs. The nerfs always come off the top of that. However, Jameson Whiskey is a little bit different. Because if you are in duels, which all of you are tonight, this whiskey, you don't do a die roll. You will automatically get the 100%. Now, if it's third round, you get the 100% at 25%. But this whiskey, no die roll. As long as you're playing duels. Has to be duels, has to be Saturday night. It's not portals and faction wars. It is duels and duels only. This whiskey will give you the automatic 4, 5, or 6 roll. Yes, I love it. I love it. Because you know what? I mean, it's duels and it's cowboys and it's their whiskey. Okay, now let's get to probably the most creative item I've ever put in the game. I know Moonshot's going to have about 20 questions. This is the fake chest. And you can use them just like you would traps. So if you have 6 traps and you say, you know what? I don't want to put a single trap outside the castle. I just want to put fake chest all in the courtyard. You can. So instead of using 6 traps, if you want to use 6 fake chest, and now you have 12, now it's not going to slow them down once they get to the courtyard. there's going to be a good chance that they find one that has resources in it. But I think in a perfect situation, let's say you upgraded your castle and you have 8 trap slots, and you put 6 outside the castle, and you say, you know what? I'm going to drop 2 fake chests in there, and maybe there's a chance that Moonshot runs over and he tries to open it, and he wastes a turn because it's a fake chest. So this is going to be for your strongholds. It's going to be a new way to sort of surprise your opponent. Now, if you don't have a lot of people defending, they're still going to go through them pretty quick. They could waste a turn, but then once they waste a turn, the chest disappeared. Now, once the chest is used, it is not able to be revived, and it does not stay there. The difference between the chest is it has a lifespan. So the chest is used as a trap, can't be revived, can't be brought back. Chest is consumable. That could change later on, but for now, we're not leveling them up. You're going to need a few of them if you want them. I absolutely love this item. All right, we're not done yet. Savage 6, max wax for the bullets, ice trap, horseman. So right there, you've got whiskey, fake chest, ice trap, and horseman. Then we get down to the red pet skins. Satchel to upgrade. Standard ammo. St. Patty's Surprise. We didn't have St. Patty's Surprise in the last bundle. These are going to be harder and harder to get. So tonight, you're going to get 2. And some of you that picked up 2 bundles, you're going to get 4. Do not throw these things like they're running out of style. We saw a lot of these used last week. I mean, if you got a lot of them, use them. But certainly, be smart. Use them in the right circumstance. They're the best grenades in the game. How about red globs? 2 of those. 2 Jupiters. Fury 4. Frantic 5. Bile Smoke. And 5 pet revives. Already mentioned. Silver. Legs. H14A2. But more importantly, those are tier 3. They can feed into the fusion gear, which is T4. Fusion gear is T4, everybody. All right, you like gems? Max red PvP. Max blue. You're going to need more PvP gems because I heard some of those Warlord pieces have 2 slots. 2 Crave Carbine. Elysium Tape. Ravishing Ruby. Stunning Sapphire. And then Silver, Gold, Platinum, Onyx, Prime, Iconic, Epic, and Stellar, everybody. So I've announced just a lot of awesome stuff. I want to give some special shout outs to 2 very important ladies this week. Julia and Tammy knocked it out of the park, everybody. They did meetings and calls and messenger, and Tammy's working on a stat calculator while I get the app built. So Julia and Tammy just did an incredible job, and it is making my life much easier. There's still some mistakes with people calculating stats, which is okay, but we have got probably 3/4 of our gamers now using the app, calculating stats, and it's making their lives easier because they're starting to look and say, wow, on Friday night, my damage is 400. On Monday night, my damage is 220. So you're starting to see all the differences of gear and all these stats and what they all mean and how it goes into your gameplay. So it's kind of my vision of the game really starting to come to life. You guys play hard, but now you're starting to see what all the stats do. And I want to thank them for all of their hard work. So I've got all these great announcements, right? Boss battles, stronghold raids, leveling up strongholds, Friday night, duels, faction wars. I mean, we got all kind of cool stuff. Now I got to give you guys the bad news. It is likely inventory will not be out until next weekend. Now, there's no match on Monday night. There is a match on Wednesday night, and it's a big, big match. It is Mir versus Vox. So if you are in Mir or Vox, I will do everything I can to answer your questions before the tournament. Upgrades, we want to get it right, but I'm just being transparent with you guys. This 2-week period between boss battles, rolling out duels last week, rolling out a brand new chapter, the Cosmic event, the Max Awards, and the Bazaar. It's a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot of stuff. So the schedule will start to, now that we've got the templates down, look, we're still going to do stronghold raids. We're still going to do boss battles. But now that we've done a couple, they're going faster. And the Bazaar and the Max Awards, believe it or not, they are very time-consuming to set those things up. So in order to make those things happen, I had to make a call, and the call is that we're just going to delay inventory a little bit longer. So just do the best you can. Chart what you have. If you have serious questions, let me know, and I'll go through and we'll figure out where you stand on inventory. Deal? All right. So I think 10 good announcements and 1 delay. I think we're okay. It's not too bad. Kel, what do we got for the Saturday night specials tonight? Man, are they good. Man, are they good. And there will be some more acknowledgement Monday night, too. Remember, Monday night is the Max Awards, so we like to do a lot of shout-outs and give away a lot of awards. All right, take a look at these bundles. We've got B-Dub, Dimes, Flyrod, Trigger, Valar, Unforeseen, Cat, Jim, Jules, Craven, Kel. I know Dow had messaged me. I know Dow's going to pick these up. Just for competitive reasons, I want you guys to know. Kel picking up Craven loaders, Trigger loaders, and Flyrod. Well, there you go. There's Dow. So Dow added to the list as well, Kel. And, of course, you guys know Tiny. All right, so again, B-Dub, Dimes, Flyrod, Trigger, Valar, Amanda, Cat, Jim, Jules, Craven, Dow, Tiny. And if you want in, message Kel. And I think we had Animal picked up loaders, right, Animal? Animal picked up a loader bundle. And also, Valar, Hello 999 Army, Kills, Great Mods, channel members, PDL players, all Super Chats, bundle, and box lovers. Absolutely, and I missed you too, Valar. But I will never omit Valar. She knows that. All right, cool. You guys ready for a little bit of action tonight? I mean, who doesn't want this? Who doesn't want a chance to win their own virtual saloon? And to have a permanent deed of ownership inside the world of Play Dead Live. Think about that for a minute. Now, that might not sound, I know we don't like to hype it up too much, but man, oh man, wouldn't that be cool to have a game that is completely digitized on the blockchain, and for you to be the personal owner of this saloon inside the game. Not me, not your partner, but you. As the PDL universe grows, this saloon is going to belong to somebody. We're just getting started, everybody. We're just getting started. We got an amazing future lined up for all of you guys. So let's get into some PvP and stop worrying about all the land deeds just yet. We'll have time to figure that out at the end of the season. So I need to know who's playing. If you're ready to get in this first match, I need to know right now. Give me a number from 1 to 20 if you're ready to play. I see Crazy Ale in the house. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, this might be wow. All right. Fly Rod. And Father Ron. B-Dub. And Villar. Julia. And Craven Light. Trigger. And Moonshot. Wow. 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 I mean, come on, everybody. If that doesn't get you excited, look at this. Ron and Fly Rod going first. B-Dub and Villar second. Jules and Craven going third. And Trigger and Fly Rod going fourth. All right, everybody. We got some firepower in store. What a way to kick this first match off, man. Oh, man. I'm excited for duels. I absolutely love it. I love it. I love it. All right, everybody, do me a favor. If you're playing tonight, 1, 2, 3, 4, those 8 people I just named, give me your pre-match buffs right now. Once you give me your pre-match buffs, I will give you guys 2 minutes to work with your teammates. So go ahead and type your buffs, and then you'll get a couple minutes to mix it up. Fly Rod, Insane, Double Crave, Eli on Judas. Father Ron, Double Max, Eli on Cape of Craven. B-Dub, Insane, Double Carbine, all waxes. Jules, Insane, Double Max, Crimson. Craven Light, he's like, I love it. You can tell. You can tell the new person. He's like, Jacked Elixir. He's going health. I love it. He's like, man, there's some big hitters here. I better get a little extra elixir. Jacked Elixir, Double Crave Carbine, Eli, and all waxes. Nothing wrong with that, Craven. Smart move, man. Smart move. Valar, Insane Elixir. Eli on Shaman Bow. And Crave. Trigger, Double Crave, Eli, and Insane. And -10 Moonshot, Insane. Ooh, Double Crimson. I like it. I like the aggressive gameplay, Moon. We'll see. All right, I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes to talk to your partner, get ready to go. I'm going to move you guys around on the map while you guys do that. I'm going to put Fly Rod here. I'm going to put Ron over here. We're going to put Trigger over here. We're going to put Moonshot down here. Valar around the corner. B-Dub over here. Julia behind this building. All right, you guys can see there really are no safe places. And again, if you guys don't know what Duels is all about, tonight is a prime example. It is the best of the best. Get in the next match if you didn't get in this one. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. We got about 60 seconds left. People are talking to each other back and forth. They're coming up with their strategies. And then we'll kick off with Fly Rod in just a couple minutes. About 30 more seconds. All right. Good luck to everybody. Fly Rod, you will kick off the match. Fly Rod, remember, 3 turns. There's some new items we introduced today, so those could come into play. And may the best team win. This is worth 4 points. Fly Rod, B-Dub, Jules, Moonshot. Then Ron, Valar, Craven, and Trigger. Again, Fly, B-Dub, Valar. I'm sorry. Fly, B-Dub, Jules, and Moonshot. Ron, Valar, Jules. Ron, Valar, Craven, and Trigger. I'll get this right eventually. Long as you guys got it. All right, Fly Rod going big early. Fly Rod, Pet Repel. Gold Rufus to Craven Light. And V-Day Crush to the wall. I'm dying, man. I'm dying. All right. Yep. No wall here. We'll try this one again. Fly Rod, you there? We just need to find out who the wall is. Craven Light. All right. Okay, Craven Light. You've got Gold Rufus coming at you, and you've got V-Day Crush loaded coming at you. All right. Craven Light is going to go red-blue. Going to deal some damage back to Fly Rod, taking him down to 10%. Taking him down to 90%. And we got Gold Rufus. All right. Craven Light. You got a 1 in 6 chance of being knocked out. Don't roll a 1. He picks a 4. Woo! You better be lucky I didn't say don't roll a 6. All right. He rolls a 6. Very well done. But you do still take the gold damage. I got you down to 85, Craven Light. Gold Rufus comes up, punches you, doesn't knock you out, though. Gold Rufus is gone. Fly Rod takes 10 from the red-blue. We're moving on to B-Dub. B-Dub, your first move. B-Dub, Julia, then Moonshot. Oh, man, Craven. All right. Gold Nero to Craven. Ouch. And M30 loaded. Craven, any response to either of those? Nope. He's like, nope, I'm going to take them both. All right. The gold Nero is 2232. You're going to take 15 from gold Nero. It's going to take you down to 70. And then it's going to split. So there's going to be 2 gold Neros there in front of you. It's going to look like this. It cloned itself. And Craven is going to take the M30 loaded as well. Taking him down to 51%. Couple big hits already. All right. Jules, you're up. So B-Dub went gold Nero to Craven. Pet Repel, M30 loaded as well. Craven with a big bullseye so far. We got Jules and then we got Moon. All right, Jules going to throw that Max Seal over to Craven. She's going to drop red Tupac. So Julia's red Tupac, Craven getting hit with Nero. And she's going to go Aegis 5 with a Spectate. Moonshot, you're up. Julia throwing up the force field bubble. As you guys know, first attack, no damage, then 90, 80, 70, 60. But each turn removes a charge of Aegis, and each attack taken removes a charge of Aegis as well. We got Moonshot, and then we go to Father Ron. Moonshot, and we kick it back to Father Ron. Moonshot is going to go SP3. Going to steal Craven Psycho. Then he's going to send Rex over to Craven. And Rex is going to break his seal. Seal is gone. And Moon's going to drop a Pet Repel. All right, Ron, you're up. Still in round number 1. We have Ron, Valar, Craven, and Trigger. Oh, Ron is going to bring the newly acquired Spectral Snake. And Craven knows what it is because he got one today too. So Ron is going to play the Spectral Snake. He's also going to max seal. And for those of you that did not watch the raid, really quickly, This is the list of rewards from today's boss battle, and that is the Spectral Snake. It is a D30 that provides a cold effect. So Julia's going to go red-blue. She's going to send 10 back to Ron. So the Sly Fly doesn't hit. Ron goes max seal, but he does play Spectral Snake on Craven Light. And we're taking Craven Light down to 36. And he's got 5 cold. All right, Valar, you're up. We got Valar, Craven if he gets a turn, and Trigger. And Moon, your Rex is gone. When Rex hit the seal, he's out of play. Nero is still out, and Julius Red Tupac is out. All right, we've got Valar's going to play Pet Repellent. SP3 taking Ron Psycho. Red Diesel to Craven. And Pine Arrow to Craven. All right, Red Diesel, Craven. She's a warlord. So after your health modifier, Red Diesel's taking you all the way down to 16. And you got a Pine Arrow coming at you. The Pine Arrow is going to take you down. Ouch. To 3. And you've got Permanent Venom and Deadly Venom. Craven Light is at 3 with PV and Deadly Venom. All right, she steals Ron's pet. Drops the pet repel. Plays Red Diesel on Craven and Pine Arrow on Craven. Craven Light. Your move. Craven and then Trigger. Round number 1. He is going through the entire Play Dead Live manual right now. I don't know. I don't know if there's a move for this. All right, that is a pretty good move. So Craven is going to, this is a good move actually. He's going to summon Nitro. Nitro is going to give him the Nitro seal. It's also going to get rid of Moonshot's Pet Repel. And then he's going to go Whiskey, and Whiskey is going to take him back to 100%. It's going to get rid of the cold and the deadly venom, but not the permanent. So you will still take 5% permanent venom damage even though you're back to 100. Problem is, he's still got a couple of Bonnie's pets on him. All right. Moonshot, you're going to keep your Pet Repel because Trigger used the legendary. All right, Trigger, you're up. Trigger burning the eye ring and Moonshot keeping his Pet Repel. We got Trigger, and then we go to round number 2, which we'll kick it off with Fly Rod. Fly Rod at 90, Ron at 90, B-Dub, Villar both at 100, Julia at 100 with Aegis, Craven Light back up to 100 with Permanent Venom, Moonshot at 100, and Trigger at 100. All right, Trigger is going to SP3, and she's going to steal Gold Blaine from Julia. Summon Red Paul to Craven. And you can't Pet Repel and Max Seal. It's 2 smokes, so pick one or the other. So she's stealing a pet, dropping a smoke, and sending Red Paul over to Craven Light. We'll find out it's going to be Repel or Seal. And then we'll kick it over to Fly Rod. All right, she's going to go Pet Repel. All right, Craven Light. Red Paul hits you, gets rid of that seal. Hits you again. Doesn't deal too much, but it does hit you. Takes you down to 92. All right, everybody, we're kicking it over to round number 2. Fly Rod, you're up. Fly Rod has Pet Repel, Julia has red Tupac. Craven Light getting hit by Bonnie's Nero. And Julia Aegis will lose a charge this round when it's your turn. Flyrod, B-Dub, Julia, and Moonshot. Red Blaze to Julia. You're going to drop a seal. And he's going to go F4 Wrath Standard Ammo to Julia. And Julia has red Tupac. Flyrod is coming right back at you. So the red Blaze is going to hit Julia for 0. It's going to take her Aegis down to Aegis 4. First time she's been hit. She takes no damage from the fire. She prevents it because it doesn't hit her. And so Flyrod is going to go F4 Standard Ammo Red Glob to Julia. And then Tupac is going to fire it right back. And Flyrod is going to Judas it right back to her. Okay. It hits her. And it's going to take her Aegis 4 down to Aegis 3. And she mitigates. Oh, you don't have a... All right. Never mind. So Julia's going to play Red Psycho. All right, let me repeat this again. Flyrod goes Red Blaze to Julia. It hits, takes her from Aegis 5 to Aegis 4. He fires Standard Ammo Red Glob. Tupac fires it back. Flyrod Judases it back. So it never hits her. She's still at A4. She plays Red Psycho, and Red Psycho will go back and hit Flyrod for 10. It doesn't break his seal because his seal has not sealed yet. Flyrod is at 80. All right. We've got all that resolved. Flyrod is sealed. He does have Pet Repel. He is at 80. All right, B-Dub, you're up. And first things first, your Nero hits Craven Light. The second hits Craven Light, and now there's a third clone. So Craven Light, you get hit for 16. And 16 again, taking you down to 60. And now there's another clone. So one of these is Nero. Two of them are now not. B-Dub playing Seal Smoke. And F5 Doom with Red Glob to Craven. And not a whole lot he can do about it. And by a whole lot, I mean, well, nothing. Because now they have no Red Psychos. Craven Light, you're taking 42%. I've got you down to 18 health. All right, Jules, you're up. We have Jules and then Moonshot. You can't max seal you. You can regular seal you because you max sealed Craven Light. All right, so Julia's going to play Seal, Silver Spark, Red Icky, S6, and she's like, I'm gonna throw the kitchen sink at him. All right, Silver Spark, Red Icky. Let's see if we clear the board. Starting with Fly Rod. Fly Rod, your pet repel is gone. Ron, your seal, gone. B-Dub, pet repel, gone. Valar, pet repel, gone. Craven Light. Red Icky's going to hit you for 8. Taking you down to 10. Moonshot, pet repel gone. Trigger, pet repel is gone. All right, and Julia's going to go S6, Red Glob, Standard Doom to Father Ron. All right, we're going to resolve it. Or we're going to psycho it. All right. Fly Rod, burning a psycho. Is psycho or red psycho? Julia, the red psycho damage is going to take your Aegis down to Aegis 2. And your health is down to 97. Moonshot, you're up. Gold Paul to Villar. Villar taking 11. And then another 11. Moonshot going Max Seal. And going Red Glob to Craven, killing Craven. Craven is going to res and restore. All right. Buffs are off, but he is back. All right, Ron, you're up. Funny thing about killing somebody in duels is when they res and restore, they might have a vendetta. They can certainly be a difference maker. Red Toxie to Trigger from Ron. Ron playing Pet Repel. And Red Glob Vega to Trigger. All right, Trigger's going to play Red Psycho. She's going to take the Red Toxie damage. Trigger, you're at 87. You are deadly venomed. By the way, B-Dub, Nero is gone. Craven doesn't have to deal with Nero any longer. And Trigger's going to play Red Psycho. Back to Ron, taking him down to 80. Flyrod at 80, Ron at 80. B-Dub at 100, Villar 78, Julia 97. Craven back to 100, but he does have a death. Moonshot at 100, Trigger at 87. Moon and Trigger currently in first. B-Dub, Villar barely in second. Fly and Ron in third. All right, Villar, you're up. Villar, then Craven Light, then Trigger. And then we go to the final round. Craven, I think they want to kill you again. Red Nitro, Silver Spark. All right, you got it. All right, Villar's going to go heal and seal. And green glob with Shaman. So Villar getting the heal and seal, also getting a nitro seal. Craven getting a green glob. Craven, I'm taking you from 100, the red nitro, from a gladiator. Taking you down to 80. And then her shot is going to take you from 80 down to 71. And your base down to 120. Craven Light, you're up. Well, the nice thing about duels is at some point, everybody has to face everybody. Might not be in the beginning. It might be in overtime. But there will be one winner, one second place, one third, and one fourth place. Just a matter of how we get there. We got Craven Light, and we got Trigger. All right, he's going to take Moon Psycho. All right, he's going to steal Moon Psycho, activate Guard, and no, you can't do all of that. Stealing the pet is a half move, activation half a move, red Blaine half a move, and red Spike would be half a move. You wouldn't be able to attack. All right, so no attack. All right, he's going to go Steal Pet, activate Guard, red Blaine, red Spike. Trigger, red Blaine, going to hit you hard. Remember, double damage. Trigger, you're going from, and Villar, by the way, Villar, I got you back at 93 and sealed. Your heal kicked in. Trigger going from 87 down to 62 with red Blaine. And now we're going red Spike. Trigger, give me a die roll. Single, double, or triple. I love this pet combo, red Blaine and red Spike. Has the potential to do a lot of damage. She picks a 3, and it is double damage from red Spike. Taking Trigger down to 39. All right. Trigger, you're up. We got Fly Rod and Ron, 80 and 80. We got B-Dub at 100, Villar at 93. Julia at 97. Craven 71 with a death. Moonshot at 100, Trigger down to 39. All right, trigger's going to go Max Seal and Grog. Seal goes through. The Grog is not nerfed yet, so it's the final turn before we nerf it. All right, Angel, 1, 2, or 3. 50%, 4, 5, or 6. Get it all back. She picks a 5. She gets 50%. It's taking her back up to 89. That keeps them in second place, just behind B-Dub and Villar. All right, everybody, we are in the third and final round. Remember, healing has been nerfed. It's only 25% effective. No legendaries can be played this round. Obviously, no crazy psycho effects, but psycho effects are pretty much nerfed in duels anyway. Fly Rod, your final move. Quick score check. B-Dub and Villar, 193 respectively. They're in first place. Moon and Trigger, 189. Second place. Fly Rod and Ron, 80 and 80. Third place. Jules and Craven, trying to play spoiler. Fly Rod is going to sacrifice Trey. Going to put some dust over to Villar. Fly Rod sacrificing Trey, taking him back to 100%. He's going to cast the Dust Smoke. It's going to blind her a little bit, lowering her damage. Does not get rid of her seal, but he plays Flux, Wrath, and she plays Red Psycho. So she's going to send 10 back to Fly Rod. Actually, he's sealed. She's going to break his seal. He takes no damage. Fly Rod's still at 100. Seal is broken. All right, Fly Rod was at 80. Sacrifice Trey, put him back to 100. Puts dust over Villar to minimize her damage, to nerf it, basically. Then he goes Flux, Wrath. She doesn't want the AP. She doesn't want to lose her seal. She plays Red Psycho and breaks his seal. All right, B-Dub, your final move unless we go to overtime. B-Dub, Julia, and Moonshot. All right, B-Dub is going to go Red Paul to Moon. First hit is going to get rid of a seal. Second hit, going to chip away a little bit of damage. Moon, Red Paul, taking you down to 92. Maxine with Jupiter ammo to Moonshot. They got no psychos. They got no preventions. I need a real whistle for this one. That's a lot of AP, my man. All right. Moon, Maxine is going to take you just from 92 down to 82. But the Jupiter ammo After your APR, you're taking still 51 AP. Taking it from 165 down to 114. Woo! Big AP shot on a pretty well geared player. Moonshot at 82 and 114. 3 ways to win, everybody. Out damage, out AP, or out heal. We just saw a big AP shot right there. All right, Jules, your final move of the night, lest we go to overtime. Jules and Craven Light been taking a lot of damage, but now it might be their turn to decide how this match finishes out. Jules and then Moon, then Ron, Valar, Craven Light, and Trigger. Jules going to put some Dust Smoke on Moon. Arc Spark, Gold, Rudy. Taking Moonshot from 52. I'm sorry, from 82 to 51. And Julia going with the Doom Red Glob standard ammo. Lucky for you, Moonshot, she didn't have any potions or any juice with it. But she's still taking Moonshot from 51 down to 24 and 114 base. Down to 84 base. All right, we're going to go to Moonshot. Here's a quick health check. Fly Rod at 100, Ron at 80. They're in second place. Bonnie at 100, Valar 93, first place. Julia and Craven Light 97 and 71, last place because they have a death. Moon at 24 and 84. Trigger at 89 and full base. They're in third place. All right, Moonshot, your final move. Things can change in a hurry in duels. We know this. Especially toward the end when you don't have a lot of protection. We go Moon and then back to Ron. 5 moves remaining. All right, Moon's going to sack Trey. Wrath J8 to Ron. Bile Smoke to Ron. Bile Smoke Ron's going to take you down to 70. And Ron, you got a Wrath Jupiter 8 coming at you from Moonshot. Ron's going to play his prevention. All right. Flying Ron, 170. B-Dub at 100. Valar, 93. Jules and Craven, the same. Moon up to 44. Trigger, 89. Ron, your final move of the night. Ron, Valar, Craven, and Trigger. All of those players are going to decide who wins tonight's first match. All right, Ron is sacrifice Trey. Going to take him back to 90. The Vile Smoke will stay in a zone. And Ron is going to play Heal and Seal. All right, so Fly Rod at 100, Ron at 90. Ron goes over to Fly Rod, stacks, and drops a Heal and Seal smoke, basically. Not resolved. All right, Valar, your final move of the night. Valar, Craven, and Trigger. Okay, so Valar, the Unholy Smoke. All right, she's playing the Unholy Smoke on the Dust. All right, so the Unholy Smoke goes to the Dust. Ron and Fly Rod, both sealed. Ron goes up to 92%. Fly Rod stays at 100. They're both sealed. Valar's going to summon Gold Maverick to Ron. And then S6 standard ammo, Blue Glob to Ron. All right. So Fly Rod's going to prevent the attack. This is important. Yep. No offense. Ron was sealed. He probably should have prevented the pet. Gold Maverick gets rid of Ron's seal. Then Gold Maverick hits Ron, taking him from 92 down to 73. Maverick melts the seal, then hits Ron, and then Fly Rod. Good point. Oh, now that changes things. Oh, yes. Ron's pet repel gets rid of Gold Maverick. Nice. All right. Pet repel gets rid of the Gold Maverick, and then Fly Rod, tank page 1 to get rid of the attack. All right. Here's where we stand. With Craven and Trigger left to go, listen at this. Fly Rod at 100. Sealed. Ron, 92, sealed. B-Dub at 100. Valar at 93. 1 point ahead. Jules and Craven in 4th, and Moon and Trigger. So Craven and Trigger will decide this match. Craven Light, you're up. Will it be Poetic Justice? He says he doesn't want to get involved in it. He wants Moon. But Craven, you guys still have a chance for 3rd place. Silver Spark, Red Paul to Moon. S6 Standard Ammo, Red Glob to Moon. Pure Vengeance. Moon, you go from 44, first hit of Red Paul, down to 36. Second hit of Red Paul takes you down to 28. S6 Standard Ammo, Red Glob. Moonshot has taken lethal damage. And Moon, it's probably not worth the resin restore at this point because you don't have another turn. All right, Trigger, you're up. Team Flyron, 192. Team Baldub, 193. Jules and Craven holding on for 3rd right now. They're ahead of you. And Trigger, you got an attack. Do you try to go from 4th to 3rd, or do you affect 1st and 2nd? Very important decision here. She can control who wins, or she can control her team's points. And Moon, you actually do want a res and restore, by the way. You absolutely want a res and restore. All right. I love it. I love it. All right. Moon res and restores and comes back to 100. And, oh, Silver Spark, Gold Rudy to Craven Light. We'll take him down in the 40s. And Trigger is going to Wrath Flux Fly Rod. And just the mere fact that she did not attack Team Valdub means that they do finish in first place. All right. Yeah, it actually won't matter, Craven. Because even before that last attack, here is where they are. B-Dub and Valar were at 193. They will take first place. Welcome to Duels, B-Dub. The champ Fly Rod. Got a little competition this season. And yes, Trigger hitting him at the end did ensure that they stayed low. And not only that, Ron's in her faction. Trigger, you're going to get the silent treatment. Flyrod and Ron, by virtue of that last attack, will be in second place. In third place, Moon did res and restore. Moonshot and Trigger. And being roughed up tonight again. Julia and Craven Light. Pretty epic first match. All right, great stuff, everybody. Great job. It's all good. That's what it's all about. Don't ever feel guilty about attacking somebody. In duels, it unravels in a hurry. So it's always going to be a lot of fun. So getting 4 points is going to be Valar and B-Dub. Getting 3 points, Fly Rod and Ron. Still 3 points is pretty good. Getting 2 points, Moon and Trigger. And getting 1 point, Jules and Craven Light. And everybody had a blast. That's all that matters, right? As long as everybody has a good time. All right, let's do this thing again. We got at least one more match. So if you have not played yet, roll your number right now. There's a whole lot of people ready to get in the game. If you've not played, give me a number from 1 to 20. Can't win a saloon if you don't play. All right, I see Dimes, Busy, Cat, Dow, Jim. All right, let's get those numbers in there if you guys have not played yet. Need at least 2 more. There's Crazy L. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I think we got 8. Oh, this is going to be good. And this is like an Arc Fest here. Okay, we've got Deadly Dimes, and Busy Bee. We got Kel and Shaman Sheila. We've got Gemstone and Cat. And we've got Dow. And Crazy L. Double tanks. All right. I'm going to ask everybody here, give me your pre-match buffs. Give me your pre-match buffs, and then I'll give you guys 2 minutes. Busy Bee going Elements, Carbine, and Eli on the Cape of Craven. Everybody get your pre-match buffs in, and then we'll give you 2 minutes separately. Let's get all the buffs first. Jim's going insane. Double Crave Carbine and Eli on Doom. Dow going insane. Crave Carbine. Eli on 6s. Cat. 2 Crave Elysium. On the Photon and Insane. Crazy L, Insane. Purple Graph and Double Max. Kill 2 Crimson, Eli, Jacked, and all waxes. Sheila, Jacked, Crave Carbine, and Eli on the Shaman. And Deadly Dimes, Insane, Double Crave, Eli on Fuse, and all waxes. Lot of firepower in this match, everybody. And again, we had exactly 8. So we'll catch the rest of the players next week. All right. You guys have about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Talk to your teammates. Let's watch a little dance video. Which guy, Crystal? The Buzz with the glasses? Buzz is my hero. All right, here we go, everybody. We are going to kick this match off. Here's your order for tonight. I'm going to split the teams up. We got going number 1 is Deadly Dimes. Number 2 is Kel. Number 3, Gemstone. Number 4, Dow. Then the second half is going to be Busy Bee. Then we got Shaman Sheila. Then we got Cat. And then Crazy L. Dimes, you are up. We'll kick it off with Deadly Dimes. I mean, we got Warrior Engineer, we got Medic Engineer, Warrior Tank, and Tank Tank. You can't ask for anything more than this one. Dimes, Kel, Jim, and then Dow. Remember, we will play until there's a winner. Dimes going Pet Repel. Nitro to Crazy L, and then Fuse, Standard Ammo, Red Glob to Sheila. All right, Warlord Dimes going Nitro. I love the first turn combo shot. She gets that Repel, and she also gets the Nitro, sending the pet over to Crazy L for a little extra damage. And then Shaman Sheila, Fuse, Red Glob. All right, let's let those hit. Nope. Sheila Beasley says we're not. Red Psycho. Dimes, eat 10. And Nitro is going to go over and hit Crazy L with a Warlord buff. Taking her down to 84. Kel, you're up. Kel, Jim, and Dow. Dimes at 90, Crazy L 84. Kel's going to go tank. So she's going to activate the Cape of Craven. Gold Lance to Dow. She's going to play a Pet Repel. and Sega Vega to Crazy L. All right, so Dow and Crazy L getting double shots here. Dow, you got Gold Lance, and Crazy L, you got Sega Vega. Dow's going to play Red Psycho. Stop the attack on Crazy L. Going to send that back to Kel. Putting her at 90. Dow is going to eat the Gold Lance. A lot of health, but it's still taking him down to 79. Gemstone, you're up. Dimes at 90, Kel at 90, Dow at 79, and Crazy L at 84. Pet Repel from Jim. Diesel, standard. She's playing Diesel. Then standard ammo, Red Glob. Doom to Dow. All right. Dow, you're getting the Diesel. And the standard ammo, Red Glob. Crazy L going to play Psycho. Crystal's at Red Psycho. And Dow getting the attack from Warlord Gemstone. Dow going from 79 down to 67. And you get the Deadly Venom from Diesel. Dimes at 90, Kel at 90, Jim at 90, Dow 67, Crazy L 84, and Dow, you're up. A lot of abuse early. B-Dub and Villar over at the saloon having whiskey, celebrating that victory. All right. Dow is playing Cosmic Dragon to Cat. Cosmic Nova is going to heal Dow for 25. It'll hit Cat for D50, and it will also silence her if it hits her. Dow also dropping a seal, and 6 is Vega to Cat. We'll see how much damage she wants to take. And then we're going to kick it over to Busy Bee once we decide if we're going to let this hit. All right, she's going to tank page 1, the dragon. So, Dow, you get the heal, but you don't get the silence and the damage. And she's going to take the 6th Vega. Takes her down to 87. All right, Busy Bee, you're up. Second half of round number 1. Busy Bee, then Sheila, then Cat, then Crazy L. Busy Bee is going to turn into a tank. She's going to play Red Aster. She's going to drop a seal. And Vega to Crazy L. All right, Vega to Crazy L is going to take her down to 73. Down to 73. All right, Shaman Sheila, you're up. Real quick health check. Busy and Dimes at 190. Tied for first with Kel and Sheila at 190. Jim at 90, Cat at 87. In third, and Dow at 92. Crazy L 73 in fourth. Pretty close game. Sheila, Cat, and Crazy L. And then we go to round number 2. Woo! Crazy L. Learning the ropes the hard way. All right, Shaman Sheila is going to play Pet Repel. Red Toxie to Crazy L. And then Shaman Standard Ammo. Dow or Crystal? Any response to either one of those? All right, they're going to take it. The Red Toxie is going to give her Deadly Venom. Going to take her down to 57. And the Standard Ammo Red Glob. $45. 150 base. All right, Cat, you're up. Team Catstone. Gold Maverick to Dow. Heal and Seal. And Genesis. Dow, you got Gold Maverick. And you got some AP coming your way. Going to take it. All right, Gold Maverick going to fly over, get rid of his seal. Then Gold Maverick is going to strike him, taking from 92. $79. Genesis with Pluto, taking his base from 210 down to 170. 40 points of base after his mitigation. All right, Crazy L, you're up. Team Crazy Dow, 4th place. Dow 79, Crazy L 45. Cat after the heel and seal, 97 and 90. First, second, third, really close. Anybody's match. All right, she's going to drop a heel and seal. Crazy L with the heel and seal. F5 and a blue spark. Up, you can do all of it. Heel and seal, spark, F5, and the shot right at Jim. It's all good. All right, Jim, flux ammo, shot coming at you from Crazy L. We'll let it hit. She was not sealed, so she's just taking straight damage and some AP. Her health goes from 90 down to 86, and her base from 200 down to 190. Dimes, you're up. Round number 2, everybody. Round 2. Deadly Dimes. Currently tied with the Smiling Shamans. And Catstone not too far behind. Dime's going to tank it up. Cape of Craven into a tank. Playing the heel smoke. An epic fuse standard red glob to Sheila. Sheila, you got a big shot coming in. She's like, I'm going to take it. I ain't worried about it. There are only a few weapons in the game that you should be worried about, and this is one of them. Sheila going from 100%. Down to 51%. Dimes dealing 49%. In an epic shot from Fuse. Kel, you're up. Kel, Jim, and Dow. Kel's going to go Silver Spark, Gold, Blaine. Seal and Thrill and Sega with Pluto to Dimes. Mixing it up. I like it. I like the diversity in attacks. Silver Spark, Gold, Blaine, and Sega with Pluto. Jim, you got a big pet attack coming in, and Dimes, you got a armor pin attack coming in. All right, Gemstone does have Pet Repel. So Gold Blaine does nothing. And Dimes is going to go Red Psycho. And Red Psycho is going to bounce back and take Kel's Seal. Actually, it doesn't take the Seal. Seal just went up. Kel's taking 10. From the Red Psycho. Gemstone, you're up. After the heel smoke, Dimes and Busy, 100 and 100. Kel and Sheila, 80 and 51. Jim and Kat, 86 and 97. Dow and Crazy L, 79 and 45. Dimes and Busy looking strong. All the other teams pretty close to second. We got Jim and then Dow, and then we kick it back to Busy B. Jim switching it up too. She's going Heal and Seal. Red Blaine to Dow and Flux to Dimes. All right, Dow and Dimes, you each got something coming at you. Dow with the Red Blaine. Dow's going to take it. Going to take him down from 79 with the Red Blaine. Down to 62. And Dimes, you got the Wrath with Flux coming over. Looking for some AP. Dimes doesn't want any part of Gemstone's armor pen, and it is quite high. Going to go ahead and mitigate that. All right, Dow, your final move in the second round. Dow, then Busy, Sheila, Cat, and Crazy L. All right, Dow's going to play Aegis 5. And he's going to pop a Grog. Dow, give me a number. 1, 2, or 3, 50%. Actually, you don't need to roll. You're good. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. You get it all back either way. Dow going back to 100%. Using the legendary Aegis. Busy Bee, you're up. All right, Busy Bee is going to get rid of Aster. And she's going to go Red Blaine. But, Busy Bee, he just played Aegis 5, which means he mitigates all of it. Does take him down to Aegis 4, though. His next hit, he'll take 90%. Shaman Sheila. Then Cat, then Crazy L. Sheila, you're up. Dimes and Busy, 100 and 100. Kel and Sheila, 80 and 51. Jim and Cat, 96 and 97. Barely in second. Dow at 100, Crazy L at 45. Pretty close race for third. All right, she's going to play regular Rex to Jim. Shaman standard ammo. Red Glob to Jim, and she's going to activate her legendary ability. All right, first things first, activating the legendary is going to heal her for 50%. So Sheila back to 100. She's going to go Red Rex to Jim, which is going to break the seal. And Shaman standard ammo Red Glob to Jim. Taking Jim from 96 to 84. Pet hits the seal, goes away. Beasley with a blue spark and a red glob. Hitting Jim for about 12. She evokes it. Take her down to 90. She has one charge of evoke remaining. All right, so she takes 6 instead of 12. Still keeps Jim and Cat at 90 and 97. Just out of first place. Cat, you're up. Cat and then Crazy L. Busy and Dimes, 100, 100. Sheila and Kel, 180. Jim and Cat, 97 and 90. Dow and Crazy L, 145. All teams are within about 20, 25%. We go Cat and then Crazy L, and then we go to the third and final round. This is the final 2 turns for full healing and legendaries. All right, Cat's going to play the Proton on Dimes. It's going to remove all buffs, seals, and repels. Dimes. Losing your seal. Losing your pet repel. And losing. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second, because I don't think your tank page 1 is going to prevent that. Tank page 1 prevents the damage. It does not prevent the seals. So Dimes losing the seal, the pet repel, and the pre-match buffs from the Proton. And after she takes all your stuff, she's going to go Nitro. And Nitro is going to kick a seal back to her. She's already sealed. And Cat is a gladiator. So, is there anything else you'd like to use the tank page 1 on before I mitigate it? All right, so Nitro is going to hit you, Dimes. I got you at 88. And Busy Bee is going to use her tank page 1. To prevent the Genesis with Pluto. And on top of all that, she's going to put Dust Smoke on top of Dimes. That's like the trifecta. Steals all her stuff, puts her in the smoke, and hits her with Nitro. All right, Crazy L. Final move of round number 2. And then we go to the third and final round. All right, Crazy L is going to drop a regular seal. And she's going to grog. And we need a die roll. All right, Crazy L, you're going to get most of it back. So 1, 2, or 3, you go back to 95%. 4, 5, or 6, you go back to 100. Now, this is pretty important because this could actually put them back in first place. That's what I said. Everybody is close. So she picks a 6. And she gets 50% back. She doesn't quite get it all back. And she doesn't get all of her base back. But she gets most of it. All right, we're going to go into the third and final round. Listen closely. Each player gets 1 additional turn, but here's what the team scores are. Busy and Dimes both have 100% of their base. Busy's at 100, Dimes is at 88. So 188. Kel and Sheila both have all their base. Sheila at 100, Kel at 80. They're slightly behind Busy and Dimes. Jim at 90, Kat at 97. Jim has all of her base except for 1%. They are 1 percentage point behind Dimes and Busy. And Dow and Crazy are at 100 and 95. So they are currently in first place by about 2%. Very, very close. As closest match we've had going into the final round. All right, Dimes, your final move. We got Dimes, Kel, Jim, and Dow, and it truly is anybody's match at this point. All right, she is going to sack Trey. She's got to move considerably. She's going to drop a seal. And that's it. All right. Dimes going back to 100% and sealed. Kel, you're up. Dimes and Busy, Now at a perfect 100% in first place. Kel, Jim, and Dow. Kel's going to go Red Aster. Another layer protection. She's going to drop a full heal smoke, even though it is nerfed. An S6 Sega Vega to Dow. Dow, any response to the S6 Sega with Vega? He says, ouch. I guess that's a response. He's going to take it. Dow's at 72%. It's got a lot of health, but that's a lot of damage. Also chipping away at that base too, Dow. Taking you from 210 190. Gemstone, you're up. Aegis is gone. It's a legendary. Legendaries drop in round number 3. Gemstone, Max Seal. No whiskey and wrath. You get whiskey or you get wrath. One or the other. All right. Gemstone is going to sack Trey. It's going to take her back to 100%. She's going to play Max Seal. And she is going to go Jupiter from the Wrath to Dow. Dow's going to take you down a little bit in health. Down to 66. But the base is going to be big. Taking you from 190 down to 150. Gemstone hitting for 40. 40 gets through. All right, Dow, you're up. Your final move, you're at 66% and 150 of your base. The Busy Dimes are at a perfect 100. The Smiling Shamans are at a perfect 100. Cat Stones are at 100 and Cat's at 97, currently in third. And the Crazy Dows are in some rough shape. And I think we have a drunk Padre on our hands. All right, Dow's going to summon and sack Trey and pop a Healing Seal. All right, here we go. We have 4 turns remaining. And he wants to get a shot in at Busy Bee. All right, Busy Bee, you got a shot incoming. Sixus Vega breaks her seal. All right, Busy, Sheila, Cat, and Crazy L each have a turn. Busy, your final move. You and Dimes are both at 100. Kel and Sheila both at 100. Jim and Cat 197. And the Crazy Dows 88 and 95. Summon Red Paw to Gemstone from Busy Bee. Red Paw's going to hit Jim. Get rid of her seal. Going to hit her again. Take her from 100 down to 96. And S6 Vega to Jim. Cat or Jim. Got a S6 Vega en route. Take it or leave it. Jim is going to play the Red Psycho. Stop it and send it back to Busy. Ouch. Big 10 points right there. No seal. Shaman Sheila, you're up. That changes the landscape a little bit. That takes Dimes and Busy down to 190. Kel and Sheila at 100 and 100. All right, Sheila's going to go Max Seal. She goes Percy to Busy Bee. It just gets rid of the pet repel. So it does drop the pet repel. But she's going to go S6 Maya. All right, it is a Maya. It's not anything loaded. But it is still going to hit. Ouch, Busy. Taking Busy from 90. Down to 70. Cat, your final move. You've got Dimes and Busy now at 100 and at 70. Kel and Sheila, 100 and 100. You and Jim, 96 and 97. And the wild card here is Dow and Crazy, who are at 88 and 95. Still anybody's game. We got Cat and then Crazy L with one final move. All right. Cat is going to play Pet Repel. Red Paw to Dow. Getting rid of a seal. Just doing a little bit of damage to him. Taking him from 88 down to 84. It's not much. But sometimes you don't need much. Dow says no. All right. Dow's going to use his tank page 1 and keep his seal and keep that little bit of health. That could be crucial. Dow with the prevention. And Genesis Pluto to Sheila. Team Smiling Shamans. You've got Cat coming in big here with a Pluto. Do we have the Smiling Shamans? Are you guys here? Oh, there we go. Kel. Kel with the red Psycho out of nowhere. Sending the damage back to Cat and getting rid of her seal. No damage taken, but it does get rid of her seal. All right. Here we go. Dow just used that tank page 1. So we got Dimes and Busy, 170. Kel and Sheila, 100 and 100. Jim and Cat, 96 and 97. And Dow and Crazy L, 95 and 88. Crazy L, it's your final move. All right. Crazy L is going to sack Trey and toss a heel smoke at Dow, but the heel smoke will not resolve. It does not resolve until the next turn. So that is the final move. In first place, the Smiling Shamans out of nowhere. Sheila and Kel, 100 and 100. They flew under the radar and ended up with a perfect score. In second place, at 96 and 97, Gemstone and Cat getting 3 points. In third place, Crazy L and Dow. And in fourth place, Dimes and Busy. They used their cooldowns. They didn't have anything left in the final round, and they were in the number 1 spot. They were cruising along at 100%, but the damage to Busy Bee late hurt them when they didn't have any tank page 1s, finishing in fourth place. So again, we got Kel and the Shaman getting those 4 vital points, and they're heading over here for whiskey. Big 3 points. Gemstone and Cat joining Father Ron and Fly Rod. Dow and Crazy L. And staying competitive, we get Dimes and Busy Bee. All right. Great 2 matches, everybody. We are going to call it right there. And again, if you guys want to get points, get here early. Let us know your interest in playing. And then even if we don't have a match later on, you will get those points. But we missed some pretty vital people tonight. So we probably could have pulled together a third match, but that's where we'll leave it, everybody. Let's head on over to the saloon. Oh, you know what? Let's open up this chest. So if you participated tonight, we've got 16 people. Give me a number from 10 to 50. 10 to 50. So we're not opening the chest from last week because what is in the chest this week is an upgraded item from last week. So this is worth it. Get those numbers in, everybody. All right, I think we got everybody's number. Just double check and make sure we got everybody rolled. I think so. Forty-one. I think it's Dimes. I think it's Dimes at 42. All right, I'm not going to open it. I think Dimes won enough stuff today. Let's go back to the saloon. Dimes, you don't want what's in here. I'm pretty sure you don't want this. You guys ready to go back to the saloon and go drink? You know, I think it's locked. Dimes, I don't think I have a key. Let me check. Oh, I know why I don't have a key. Because the key is inside. And it's a PvP key. Congratulations, Deadly Dimes. That's where the key was. It was inside the chest. Deadly Dimes with a PvP key. And that is going to be key whenever we go to the jungle. That will turn the ignition to some pretty high-powered items in your home field. Pretty awesome stuff there. All right, congratulations, Dimes. Told you guys this was an upgrade tonight. It was worth playing. All right, I think we got a few extra people, too. Who played tonight that is not in the saloon? Crazy L. Did anybody else play tonight that is not currently in the saloon? We want to get everybody added to the saloon. Oh, I think B-Dub. B-Dub was not in the saloon either. Look at that. And how about Villar? Now, you don't want to give Villar too much whiskey. She's up here dancing on the bar. Come on, Villar. Don't do that. All right, we got Villar and we got B-Dub in here now. No more whiskey for Villar, though. So that is our current saloon, and we had some great battles tonight. So as you guys know, we've got many, many more weeks, plenty of time left for you to make a name for yourself in the standings. Sometimes you're going to be the target. Sometimes you got to be sneaky and clever and survive long enough. Dime said she's buying around for everybody. So, pretty good day. We had first ever boss battle, second weeks of duels, and we've got the Cosmic Justice tomorrow night, right? All right. Hey, everybody. It is almost 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We are going to wind this down. I want to thank all of you guys for a fantastic day. And I know most of you already have packs either reserved. Some of you guys have boxes reserved. So, again, I'll double check the quantities tomorrow morning. But we are on very, very short supply. So, get with Kel before we do the pack event tomorrow. It's probably going to be sometime around 5 to 6 o'clock. 5 to 6 o'clock is the target we're shooting for. I look forward to seeing all of you guys tomorrow night, unless I see you for a castle raid before that. You never know. Everybody have a good night. Thanks for all you guys do. And one last reminder, if you have not given me your votes for the Max Awards, please, please, please make sure you vote. Get everybody in your team to vote, because we don't want people to not win an award because somebody in their faction decided to take the shortcut and not voice their opinion. So get your vote in. Get it to me as quick as possible, because we are going to be doing this. Yeah. We got the Max Awards. It's all going down Monday night.
I don't feel your energy, but still I love my niece. I see why you be friends.